是2025年10月20日，中美角力中，苹果两边下注，面临平衡考验。Hello, today is 2025, 20th in October. Apple caught between U.S. and China preach investment in both. Apple's chief executive Tim Cooper has been making similar promises on both sides of the Pacific. In meetings with officials in Beijing this week, Mr. Cook vowed to boost Apple's investment in China, known the company's most important markets after the United States and the place where it assembles most of its iPhones. Weeks earlier, Mr. Cook had met with President Trump at the White House and promised to invest an additional $100 billion in the United States, saying he would bring more of the company's supply chain and advanced manufacturing to the country. The electronics giant is one of many companies facing a delicate balancing act as the world's two largest economies ramp up their contest for control over global tech supply chains. Officials in both countries have claimed broad authority over supplies of chips and minerals, critical inputs for everything from cars to artificial intelligence systems. China welcomed Apple's deepening cooperation and increased investment, the Commerce Minister Wang Wentao told Mr. Cook on Tuesday, according to state media. On Tuesday, Apple also announced a new donation to expand environmental education at Tsinghua University, one of the Chinese top universities in Beijing. It didn't disclose the amount of either Chinese investment, and a company representative did not immediately comment. Mr. Cook also met with video games designers and visited the set of music video shop on the iPhone 17 Pro, and he picked up one of the world's most coveted combative accessories, a custom Labubu doll made to look like the Apple chief himself. During a meeting with Kenshin Nan, the designer of the Chinese toy maker Polk most popular dolls. Over the past 2 years, Apple has been fighting to keep a spot among China's 5 best-selling phone makers as shoppers have turned to domestic brands like Huawei, Vivo, and Oppo. In January, the Chinese government launched a subsidy program for purchase of smartphones in order to boost consumer spending, but such subsidies apply to device price below about $840, which makes most of the new iPhone models available in China ineligible. Despite their high price tag, some Chinese consumers are still interested in the latest iPhones. The iPhone 17L, which Mr. Cook promoted during a stop at the Apple Store in Beijing's Wangfujing shopping district this week, sold out just minutes after pre-sale orders opened in China on Friday. The majority of the world's iPhones are still made in China, though Apple has shifted some production to Vietnam, Thailand, and India. In China, most are made by the Apple suppliers Foxconn in Zhengzhou, where years of government support and push like roads, power plants, and test breeds have built up a network of factories known in China as iPhone City. Apple's reliance on manufacturing in China shows no signs of abating. A recent investigation by China Labor Watch, a labor advocacy group, found that as many as 200,000 people working in Zhengzhou during the busy ramp-up of iPhone 17 production. Thanks for listening. Hoping your life fully with happiness and joys.